Hey guys, Harle here from K6 Productions, and first thing I'm going to say, sorry, my voice is really muffled up. I've been dealing with under the weather. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Tides of War event in Battlefield 5. I'm going to give an in-depth review for each weapons that came out, including the new Penza Storm map. So let's start this up, and we'll see in a minute. Alright, and for the first one, we have the Vickers K machine gun, or the VGO for short. This is a medium machine gun given to the support. This is the first reward weapon you get for the first week of the chapter 1 for the overtures, and to be honest, it's a pretty okay machine gun. If you're into just laying down suppressive fire, this is a perfect one for you. Even though most people like using the MG34, the MG42, there are some drawbacks, and that's because not good at aiming down the sights a lot, and most of the time you have to actually be in a fixed position to have a good chance of having a good time. Also, it's also does okay for some of the maps like Hamada and the winter part of Narvik, like the night part, but also Field D62. And then there's some maps that are just bleh, that aren't for it. But overall, it's a pretty okay machine gun. Coming up is the week 3 rewards, which is the Selbstschlachter 1906 self-loading rifle. This is given to the recon class and is a return from the Battlefield 1. This is a pretty okay rifle. I prefer the ZH more than this, or a bolt action rifle like the Krag Jorgensen or the Kar 98, just to name a few. Less ammo, but it's self-loading, so you'll be able to get a faster rate of fire on enemies. Problem is, even with specialization, you have to be up close, or else the gun's going to have a nightmare. Even with specialization, it bounces like crazy. It sucks when you have a scope. Like, if you watch, I have to use iron sights just to even have a chance. And even the maps, like, the only time you ever see me, or I ever had a chance to even actually do okay, is either if I was using on Arras or Field 362, or, for example, Penza Storm. Any other maps, it was just awful because you can't really get a good in-depth line of sight on the enemy. But other than that, this isn't an up-in-the-air weapon, but then again, it's my opinion, so if you want to use it. Alright, so the next one we have is the M1897 shotgun. This is also a return from Battlefield 1, and the infamous trench sweeper shotgun, man. This one is, if you remember the glory days of Battlefield 1 where people were spamming the shotgun, it's totally different, to be honest with you. Specializations are doing really good with this as well. Overall, it's okay. This is given to the support, and this is one that was a free gift if you played Battlefield 5 during the week of Christmas. You're given this as a reward along with another weapon, which will come up next. And yeah, overall, it's a close range gun, so you have to be close range. And I've had a lot of fun using this on Rotterdam when we were doing the grand operations, but other than that, there's nothing really else to say about it. Alright guys, and so the next one we have is the Ribery 1918 machine gun. This is a bringback also from Battlefield 1 and is part of the Christmas gift along with the 1897 shotgun, and I love this weapon. I just love it. I use this more than the STG-44. It works amazing on every map that I do it, that I play on, especially both Grand Operations and Conquest. And I see here, like, once you put a little scope on it, or even my little medium scope, like, this thing is amazing. Add that bipod to it as well. You have literally little to no recoil when you're either crouch or prone. It's just amazing. Alright guys, and for the final weapon we have the AMG 1942 self-loading rifle. This is kind of like a combination of the Gewehr 43 and also the M1A1 carbine. It's very... I'm having mixed reviews. I haven't really done full tests on it, but so far I'm actually liking what I'm seeing with it. This is the final weapon you get for the Tides of War event that just... actually it's this week. And it is going to be kind of difficult, especially when you try to get the last one, which is the win the grand operations. You don't know how it's going to happen or what team you're going to have, but overall I actually like this weapon. I've been running around with the White Tiger camoed close range scope, and it's doing some use, but I like it. And finally, guys, we have the Tides of War map, which is Penza Storm, which takes place during 1939 when Germany's doing blitzkrieg raids into Belgium, most notably Liège, Belgium, which is nearby, and you can see the outskirts of one part of the map. This is a very, very huge map. I think this is the biggest one on the game. I'm not 100% sure, but I have so much fun playing this, especially controlling around the C and B territory. From sniper warfare to tank mayhem to assaults going after the tank. Overall, it's an amazing, amazing fun experience on this game. I never had one opportunity where I hate this map. Not one, which is awesome. But other than that, that's pretty much the gist of it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review on the Tides of War 1, and I can't wait to see what's next for this game. Until next time, I'm Harle. I'll see you soon.